Okay, so I went ahead and redid level 28 for very hard mode. I'm pretty happy with this one. This is one of the few levels that doesn't have any coins. There's a guy in the comments, Jaws, who recommended that, and I think the original didn't have any coins, but I was probably going to add some, but I think it's a good idea not to, because you want to have like some amount of levels that don't have any coins. And one of the cool things about not having coins is, let me just try to beat it real quick, actually. Okay, never mind. One of the cool things about not having coins is it's a good opportunity to do multiple paths. So you can see there's like a quick path you can do here, which is like way harder than this other path, which is also longer. So you can go like the speedrunner hard path, the hard quick path, or the like normal person long path. And with the shortcut path, there's like a couple different options. I'll try to demonstrate it. But it's synchronized so that it's like 5 cycles of the vertical and you get back to the start. But here, let me just wait for an opportunity. I waited too long there because I was talking. But like right here, I can go in here and then go up here, and then you can do the quickest thing, which is to do what I just did and then survive and run over here. Then the second quickest thing, which is like more reasonable, is you go like this and then you run to, there's a safe spot in the middle. So that thing I just did earlier is like the fastest thing, but it's also like really hard. Whereas this is fast, but it's like somewhat reasonable. So you go like, oh, whoops. Here, let me just keep, I'll just demonstrate it here. Let me just try again. If I can't do it, I'll just turn on invincibility. But let me just try again. Yeah, there's a safe spot in the middle that's pretty reasonable to get to. So you go like that. Okay, there. So I'm in the safe spot. So now you have the option of getting over on the left or on the right. The left would obviously be quicker, but what you'll realize is the left just, it turns out that it's kind of just harder most of the time. But if you go to the right, it's pretty reasonable. You just have to time it so that you're not like running straight into a red. So like right about here would be good. Oh, screw it. Okay, well anyway, let me just try again. The right I can get out on sometimes. So you would just go like, okay, I would have died there. Here, I'll turn on the cheat overlay. See, let's just pretend like I'm trying to get out like right there. Okay, I would have survived. So if you just kind of like time it right and get out at the right spot, you'll survive. So yeah, you can go like right here and then go, you can kind of like tap quickly and just like time it right. You don't really have to tap quickly. You just have to like time it right like that. But this is actually pretty hard. And then you have a very small time to react and you have to run out into like a pretty dangerous area. Or you can go to like the center, wait for a bit, wait for a good cycle, and then like run out and do something like that. Whereas on the right side, all you have to do, because it's 1.5 tiles long, is just like slightly move over and you'll stay alive. So like the right side is just way easier and you can just like time it, do something like that. Yeah. But yeah, one thing I want to explain is like, because these are staggered, since these are not staggered, the original, there's 3 on each side and they're not staggered. So this first one and this third one are the exact same. On the remake, the verticals are staggered quite a lot. It's like a half cycle. Half of their total distance from this one to this one is what the stagger is. And then these ones are staggered like a decent amount too. Like over half, I think. But yeah, because they're both staggered, if you look at this first like obstacle and compare it to the third one, they're actually different because the staggering just makes them different. Whereas this first one and this third one are the exact same. These they kind of look the same, but they're actually, the gameplay is different. But yeah, they the duration of the horizontal and vertical is the same, so they synchronize. So all you have to do is like memorize a pattern, and there's actually multiple options available. But here, let me just play it a bit and I'll show you the pattern I have memorized. So you just go like over to here, go like that, then go over to here, Whoops, okay, I screwed up. I'll just teleport over here, go like this, then you go like that. Oh wait, I screwed up again. Try again. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. I tweaked it quite a lot. I like that dodge that I just did. This one right there is kind of awkward because that enemy that just hit me, you're not expecting it to come that quick. So you have to kind of like go a little bit left a little bit quickly there. But the first 3 obstacles are pretty smooth and like they feel pretty good to do. I'll just show you again here. So I feel like this one's pretty smooth and it feels good to do. The middle one's the best one. So you go like that. It just feels smooth and good to do, and it's the same every time. And then this one is a little bit awkward because I have to run left quickly. But for the most part, it's pretty good. And then here is pretty good. And then here, let me just try to show the top. I have less practice on the top. Whoops. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, the fact that I stagger them means they look the same or they look similar, but the gameplay is totally different on each 4, and same for the top 4. And but since they synchronize, the gameplay is the same every time on each one, but each one of them is different from each other, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's pretty cool how like you can memorize a pattern pretty easily, and then it kind of like looks hard, but it's actually pretty easy. This level might even be too easy. But the good thing about having it be like a little bit too easy is that you have that shortcut path where if it's too easy, you can try that like way harder path, and then you can beat the level quicker and it'll be way harder. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do more like shortcut paths and more levels where there's like no coins and then 2 options, the shortcut and the long. I think that's like a really good time to do no coins. And for those type of levels, the long one can be a little bit easier because then you can have the hard one be harder or the short one be harder, and it kind of balances out. So yeah, overall, I would say beating this one is easier for sure than this one. Oh, this one I haven't redone yet. This one. Like this one's actually pretty easy, although it looks harder than it is. Because you have that like shortcut, it kind of justifies it being easier because it's only easier if you don't use the shortcut. If you use the shortcut, it's pretty hard. I went the wrong way there. But yeah, anyway, I think that's pretty much. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at my notes a bit. Yeah, this like right side here, the way they're moving and the way they look, it kind of gives you like a preview of what's going to look like here. Although here they're not like eased, but here looks similar to right here, which is kind of cool. It's like a little preview. The easing when I move the horizontal black ones kind of looks nice, and it kind of makes it look like, if you know there's a cactus in Super Mario Brothers, it kind of looks like the cactus enemy. Yeah, and since you're almost finishing like very hard mode, this little like shortcut, the extra hard shortcut, gives you a preview of like crazy mode because you're getting close to getting to crazy mode. Yeah, I like that the shortcut has multiple options, and even if you choose the more conservative shortcut option, it's still much quicker than taking the long route. But there's like the easy long route, the medium shortcut route, and then the hard shortcut route. So there's actually like 3 routes. Yeah, I like fine-tuned like in my level editor, or not my level editor, like my system for coding levels. I fine-tuned like the layers and stuff so that when you have like stacked up enemies like this, it'll always, if you run into an enemy, it'll always like trigger the enemy on top and then play the shine animation for the enemy on top, as opposed to like colliding with an enemy underneath and then shining in a way where you can't see it. So for example, I think I have it bookmarked. Something like this. On the left side, this is like the right side of the middle. So this is like right here, and then this is the left side. these enemies here are these enemies here. I could say that like some of them are supposed to be like on top of others because they're like slightly lower down. And then I can also say those ones are supposed to check collisions first, because the earlier this number is, the earlier you check collisions, and the lower this number is, or like the higher this number is, the lower down the Y position is. And that means like the layer is different the lower down it is. So yeah, you can handle like the layers and the update like order. Both of those you need in order to do this part right. And actually, I'm going to make a note because I think I might have messed it up somewhere else. Let me just write something down real quick. Make sure update order is right. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let me just think here. There's not really much to like play around with at the bottom other than the speed. Like I could make it quite a bit harder. Let me just try with faster speed. Let's see here. I haven't actually practiced it at all with a faster speed, but it's probably not that much harder because the pattern's going to be the exact same. So yeah, I could justify like cranking up the speed. But for the reasons I mentioned earlier, if you want it to be harder, you can play, like, you can use the shortcut instead. Okay, anyway. Yeah, and I kind of like how there's like an awkward kind of like cut in the wall here, and I was able to maintain like a little bit of a similar awkward cut in the wall right here. So the levels kind of still look similar. This remake looks similar to the original. And yeah, instead of just rotating these enemies, I made them squish a bit while they like, you know, change sides. I think that looks like slightly better. But yeah, anyway. Overall, this one's like, I'm pretty happy with this one, but it's like a little bit easier than the other ones. So arguably I should probably crank up the speed actually. Like right now I have it the hard mode is 6.5. I wanted for now for it to be the same as hard mode, but I could justify like 7 or something pretty easily. Because it doesn't really have to be the same speed as hard mode. See, like here, this is 6.5, and then this is 7. For these like main movements here. 7 pixels per 60th of a second. But yeah, let me just play it a little bit more on 7 just for fun. Try to do the shortcut. See, like I can get into the middle here. And then if you get the right cycle, it's a lot easier than if you don't. I screwed up. I think I picked the wrong cycle there. But yeah, it's cool having the shortcut. I wish I did more levels with shortcuts, but I can always do it in crazy mode. I'll just have more levels where there's no coins, and then there's a short path and a long path. It's a good format. Yeah, that short path is possible. Here, let me turn on invincibility and slow motion. I'll show you it's possible. It's just really hard. See, like imagine if I'm right here, go like right there. Okay, let's say I waited a bit. Okay, there, see, it's clearly possible. This slow motion hack is useful for checking if things are possible. So you just go like that. Okay, there, I made it. It's really not that bad. It's just really tight. If I turn off slow-mo and try to make it, it would be like this. You might have to go back and forth a bit to wait for a good cycle, which makes it all the harder, but it would be like that. But yeah, anyway, I feel like the difficulty is pretty good. I haven't really practiced this part much, but if you go like this, see, it's not really that hard to use that alternate shortcut either. On that one, you can kind of like hang out here while you wait for the good cycle, whereas this one, if you're waiting for a good cycle, you kind of have to go like right here. Or you could go here and then here, which would be slightly faster, but anyway. This one I fine-tuned like a huge amount. but mainly just this one right here. If I were to pick any other, this means that from each horizontal, so this is a horizontal one, from each one to the next, it staggers 4.88% progress. So like this one below is 4.88% further in its animation than this one above it. If I were to do any other value, for example, say I do 0.55, it'll look pretty much the same. Like I'll just show you what this looks like. Let's say I crank it up a lot. See how they're like going like really far? If I make it really small, they're barely staggered at all. So you see like now it's only tilting a little bit. So the amount that I decided on was 0.488. If I do anything else, for example, 5.5, this is one of those like level designs where it needs that particular like value. It's like a special sweet spot where if I pick another thing, like I start dying in awkward ways. Like you see how that one just killed me there? I was doing like a really natural like motion, and then all of a sudden I have to go like way too quick. Or like here, like normally I would dodge there and go over there, but I don't know, like if you start like changing that value, you get some really weird awkward deaths that are kind of annoying. Whereas when you have this like very specific value, the only like weird one is like right here a bit, where like you kind of like realize that if I can't go like one more tile like I normally would because you'll just die. So you try going from here. Oh, whoops. Let me try again here. You try going like from like here. You go like that. But then the one like the one comes at you kind of like in an awkward way a bit, but I fine-tuned it so it's like less awkward, and that's the only awkward one. All the other ones are perfectly fine. Whereas if I do like any other value, I get all kinds of like really awkward deaths that are like annoying. And I actually almost scrapped the whole level design because I was getting into like so many awkward like annoying deaths. But then when I started doing like right around this amount, I started like getting into the sweet spot where everything kind of feels more like you take like a natural path to take. Like for me, this is the most natural one, is I move into the range of the black and then I kind of just like do an S motion, and then like here I move into the range of the black and I do another S motion. And then here, I can't move into the range of the black because I don't really have an opportunity. So I just do one earlier and I do another S motion. I just have to be quick at the end of that S motion. Oh, whoops. But yeah, there's actually alternative ways you can do it. You don't have to like, even at the very start, I can like go in front of the red, or I can go like behind the red. Like it's not really behind at that point, but there's like different ways you can start it out. And then on each one, like I can go like this, and see that was a completely different dodge than what I would normally do. Or I can go like this. See, that's also a different dodge than what I would normally do. Or I can go like, okay, that one might not have worked, but anyway. This one, you get like multiple options and you can memorize whichever ones you prefer. And it's 8 different obstacles if you do the long route. This one, it's actually like there's like one obstacle repeated twice, and then another obstacle, and then one obstacle repeated twice and another one. So this one's actually only 4 different obstacle types, whereas this one's 8 obstacle types. But anyway, I'll just play some user levels now. I've already been like coding and working for quite a while today because I was like fixing some little issues with my engine, which I was able to fix really well, thankfully. But yeah, I'm already pretty exhausted, but I'm still like, I drank a coffee just now, so I'm still ready for some user levels. Hopefully I don't get too drained playing the user levels because I want to be able to like continue working today. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to continue on that level I was already playing because I like that level a lot, and it's a huge level. When I downloaded it on Discord, I could see like the mini map, and I could see that it's a big level. I also realized that I forgot a key down here and I have to get it, so I'm going to focus on getting this key here. It's probably screw me later if I don't get it. But yeah, this level is really good so far, so I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it. Okay, so this key, there's a drowning potential. And I don't think it's possible to double step it, so just have to try to avoid drowning, I guess. It's not really that hard. Like, who's gonna drown there? It's pretty obvious that that's gonna be your main thing to avoid. Uh-oh. Okay. That one there is kind of cool, too, because you just have to know which way to go. Okay, anyway. I've already kind of, like, played this one a little bit last time. This one, depending on the cycle, it's just like way easier. So you could just spam attempts and then you'll eventually get a really easy cycle. Oh, whoa. And sometimes you, I almost died like that last time too, where you're expecting it to hit you, but it doesn't. Okay. I think there's like a decent amount of checkpoint starvation. Oh, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Yeah, I think I have to go quite a ways without a checkpoint. Let me try to focus. I'm not focused right now. The coffee really hasn't kicked in yet. I drank it while I started the video. And I've been working pretty hard I coded for a few hours. I was planning on doing like taking a break from level design to focus on coding, but I keep ending up like going back to level design because once you have like an idea for what to do in a level, it's kind of hard to resist just doing it. Okay, this one's pretty tight. Just have to be more aggressive. That's not really that bad. Okay, that path looks pretty hard. And there's potentially another option. So since there's potentially another way to get that coin, I'll just skip it for now. I'll try to keep an eye on that one. Okay, that looks pretty easy. What do I want to do here? How hard is that coin really? I guess I'll just try that coin, but it looks kind of hard. I feel like I'm maybe supposed to get it though. Oh! See, it's kind of annoying if I die here because I have to do the other part again. But yeah, one of my problems is I don't analyze levels enough. I kind of just jump right in. So that's one thing. When you're dealing with checkpoint starvation, you want to avoid that for sure. So that's one thing I'm trying to consciously avoid doing. So I'm going to take more time to look at what I'm doing. Make sure I know what I'm jumping into. So here, let's see, it's going like 3.5 tiles. 1, 2, 3.5. And then here, it's pretty hard to cross over right here. You kind of want to just use this as a safe zone and then just go like that. And then just hang out here. Okay, so that helps to look at that a bit. Okay, I should have looked at it even more actually because I wasn't expecting that to be so tight. I could have avoided those 2 deaths just by looking at it a bit more, I think. So that's what I want to try to do from now on. Just look at it longer and die less. I think I'm stuck as blue color too, but that's okay. Okay, so on this one, you can't really stay safe near the like top unless you go right on the edge of the moving platform, which I guess I might try doing. Oh, whoops, darn it. That one tricked me. That's a humiliation death. Those are the worst type of deaths. Especially if you're just talking about analyzing it a second before and then you die because you didn't analyze it. I was trying to think, can I survive like right near this like pit? If I can like go like that, back and forth, but I'm gonna try to just run past, hopefully. Okay, there. Okay, so now I'm in like a safe spot. I just go like that, okay. Okay, there's a safe spot on the other side. So this is super easy. Okay. This one's moving super slow, but it looks kind of hard. And there's the safe spot is like right here, I guess. But this one, the top is easier because there's no pit. So if I could just go like that, okay. Yeah, this one's not that bad, and I'm in a safe spot like right here. So I should be fine now. Okay, that was pretty good. See, I like how this one's not really that hard, but there's like checkpoint starvation, so a bunch of not hard things added together is kind of hard. Okay. This one doesn't look that bad. Just gonna jump right in. Okay. I just wanted to hit that checkpoint. All right. This one looks pretty synchronized, but let me just see again. Yeah, I think it's pretty synchronized. Oh, okay, I didn't really see that. Okay, that makes it harder. Wonder if I can stay alive indefinitely here. If I just like, okay, I guess not. Well, if I moved over there, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how easy it is to stay alive indefinitely. You just have to wait for the right cycle, I think. And that thing is like turning around. Okay. This is a pretty unique one. I'm not used to playing something like this. See, when it's going like counterclockwise like that, or clockwise, it's a lot harder to get that key. Let's try down here. Oh, good, I'm no longer on a moving platform. Okay. So these ones are just going right here and right here, and the other ones are going all the way. That's kind of weird. What am I doing? Yeah. What am I doing? I don't know what I was thinking there. I just got confused. Okay, let's try this again. This one really shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I'll just go like this. Yeah, I guess the top and the bottom have a double horizontal. See, the top and the bottom have two going horizontal, whereas all the other ones have only one going horizontal, so I don't want to be near the top. The sides, the very sides, are basically safe, and the middle isn't that bad either. I have to try to cross over. Okay, see, that's not that bad. Okay, but the key is kind of hard to get. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I was expecting that key to be hard, though. The first cycle of getting this key is pretty easy, I think. I just died on it anyway. I think this is the first cycle of getting that key. Okay, I'll just try this one again. It's only getting the key that's hard. The rest should be easy. I should probably start by getting the key. And just getting across there isn't that bad. Or there isn't that bad. The middle is a huge problem. I guess turning around halfway, you save a bit of time, maybe. It's just more awkward. Yeah, I saved some time there. Okay. But I have to cross over in order to get those coins, so just try it right now, I guess. Yeah, that's harder than I thought. Okay. There's some like technique where you spend less time in the water. I have to like do that. Okay, this is the first cycle. First cycle is pretty easy. Okay, I'm just going to focus on crossing over and getting those coins first. So that do the hard part first. Don't want to bother doing the easy part first, because if I just die on the hard part, then it's like a waste of time to do the easy part. Oh, whoops. Okay, this is the first cycle. Oh, darn it. Okay, I learned don't go right away on the first cycle. Okay. Okay, I gotta think like, how am I gonna spend the maximum amount of time? I have to hold right. So I guess it doesn't really matter what I do with up and down, because in terms of spending more time on non-water, because once you're holding right the whole time, it won't matter. So I'll just try to cut it really close when I run over. Like that. I wasn't aggressive enough there. Oh, whoops. The second one here is pretty good too. Try that again. Just want to be pretty aggressive. No, that wasn't aggressive enough. See, I'm like risking dying too early like that because I need as much time as I can get. This one's not hard to get back to, at least, so that's good. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. How do I cross over? Let me just think about this. Is there any other technique for crossing over? Just can't see anything. I think I have to do that, but just better than what I'm doing. Tighter than what I'm doing. I think what I'm doing is the only option. You can only just do a better job of it. That's what it looks like right now. I seem to recall at the start of this level there was like a really hard coin, so that wouldn't really surprise me if there was a really hard... I'm trying to think... Oh, I think I can see an alternate strategy actually. You can not go all the way across and... Oh, I see what you do. You just get just barely across the water, and then you go like up, down a bit. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I don't know if this will work, but if you go just barely past the water, then you go up, down, and then you cross. That's what I'll try next. That's the only alternative strategy I can see. See, I'll go like right past the water, and then... Oh, wait, okay. I guess I'll try that again. That might not be that easy, though. The other thing's not that easy either, though. Oop. Okay, wait, let me just think about it. So which one do I have to dodge first? I guess the one that's closer to me, so... It's closer to me on the top. So I have to go from bottom up first, right after crossing. Okay, I'll try that. So I'll go like... Oh wait, I screwed up. Oh darn, I have to do the opposite. Okay, let's try that again. At least it's easy to get back here. Okay. Go cross over to the top and then run to the bottom at the perfect time. Like that. Oh, see, it worked. Oh, see, that's what I'll do. Oh yeah, that worked. That was the only other thing I could try, so... The other one looked too tight. Oh, see that? This one's a pretty good one. Ooh, I screwed up though. I got confused. The flipped pattern confused me, unfortunately. This one's more confusing than you'd think. Oh, damn. Oh, I almost saved it. Okay, if you don't go fast enough, you can save it by going fast enough the next time, I think. Might as well just get these coins at the start now. I don't know. I guess I'll get that one last, maybe. It's still pretty hard, so I'm probably going to die more. Oh. Oh god, this one's in the water. And I'm blue. I can't see. Okay, and I have to do that maneuver again, but flipped. So I was going from the top down. I think I have to go from the down up now. Oh wait, is that it? Is that all I had to do? Oh, that's not the one. Oh, that's the spot. Okay, I have to go back to that exact same spot. Well, since you can double step these, it's not that hard to get that coin, so I'll just get it at the start now. This one's pretty good. The left side looks like it's the same difficulty, but the water makes it harder. Whoops. That maneuver is not very easy. I have no water or coffee left. I'll just double step these and get this coin. Then go like that. Oh, I should have been higher up. Getting the coin at the start prevents me from choking and whoops, and getting like losing on that coin at the very end, which would be a bad way to die. So at least I don't have to worry about that. Oh, whoops. Oh. Should be able to do this one pretty soon though. the crossing over is in the exact same spot, so I don't have to do a new maneuver. The left side's pretty hard though. Oh, I screwed up again. I feel like I sufficiently analyzed this level so that I didn't waste too much time doing the wrong thing. Oh, whoops. I should have done it higher, maybe. When you do it there, it's too hard to get the key, and I don't have to worry about the key on my way back. I feel like I was doing it there earlier, but maybe not. I want to get the key when I go across the first time. Okay, I'm getting used to this one a bit. This one's not really that bad. Gives you time to breathe. Okay, I just have to get back to that same spot as before. So I can go like right here and it's not that hard. Right here is fine. Let's get back to that same spot. Oh god. I don't know. To get back to not the same spot, maybe some similar spot. It's okay, I like this level. Doesn't bother me. And it's hard. At least if you're gonna die, at least die on something hard. Oops. Oh, no water. Okay, I'm just gonna pause and get some water. Okay. Hopefully I can do it soon. Not exactly sure when I'm crossing from left to right where to go, but once I figure that out, it's going to be pretty easy from there. Should be not that hard to figure out. See, I'm crossing over pretty well, and I'm handling the left side pretty well now. Oh, except for that. Sometimes I'll be saying something and then what I'm doing will immediately contradict what I said, but that's just part of it. Oh, I'm dead here. Dead. Okay, I gotta focus. Because now these deaths have like tilt potential where I don't feel like I should really be dying much more now. So I'm gonna get tilted if I die too many more times. Especially to that one that crosses over. Right there. Oh, I almost died to it. Oh, whoa, oh. Okay, that one doesn't bother me too much. That one I got confused on. That one's fine. I just underestimated how confusing this thing is. It just like gets kind of confusing after a little bit. Because everything, whatever's on water, like on the right side is now not on water on the left side and vice versa. So that somehow like messes with my head a bit. Oh, wow. I was just about to say once you get into the rhythm and that one's pretty easy, and then I would have, just as I said that, I would have died. You underestimate like how much the water slows you down. Oh god, that one was, I just forgot the pattern. Okay, I gotta not die too many more times. Oh yeah, and I actually have to get to a checkpoint. Let me just practice getting back to the checkpoint. I want to know what I'm in for. Okay, see, after I get that stuff, I have to get back to a checkpoint. So I may as well practice the first cycle of that. See, otherwise I will just die. Because you have to go right away. Okay, I have to practice getting back to the checkpoint. Otherwise I'm just going to die after that whole thing. Getting back to the checkpoint might not be so easy. See, because what I want to do is just run right over there. It doesn't really look that easy. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have to practice that. Good thing I remembered to practice that, because otherwise I would just do that whole thing and then I would just guaranteed die. Okay, you have to go like right away. Don't try to cross right away, but don't go too slow either. Okay. Don't try to cross over the middle right away there. Okay. Just gotta memorize a pattern. Get to the checkpoint as quickly as possible. I don't even know where the checkpoint is. Go like, okay, wow. Oh wait, this isn't doable until it like turns around. Okay. Just somehow memorize that on my way back. Wow. That's gonna be tough. This one's a doozy. It's still doable though. It's not that tough because I can practice it and memorize it. So to practice like that, okay, wow. It's gonna get that motion down really well. Something like this. Oh god. If I get that really down, I can beat that other part and then just... Maybe I want to go like that. Okay, I think that was easier. Okay. Go all the way to the left and then all the way to the right, maybe. Okay, go all the way to the left. Oh wait, don't go too quick to the left though. Okay, hopefully this isn't as bad as it looks. So you don't go too quick. Oh god, wow. I'm trying to memorize this pattern here. Okay, go to the left, but not too quick. Okay, then go quickly, even quicker than that from bottom to top, I guess. Let me just see. You gotta memorize like that. Then you go like that. Okay, that looks doable. I haven't done it once yet, so it's gonna be hard. Oh god. Okay, gotta get that more down. Okay, go like this. That. Okay, that doesn't feel too bad. Don't really have much option, I don't think, other than what I'm doing. Okay. Doesn't look that bad. Okay, I can go right to the left right away. Oh, I almost did it that time. But if after I die, I'm ready to go again quickly, then I can avoid this whole scenario where it's going clockwise. When I die, I have to... Oh, whoops. Oh, God. Okay, well, see, I died, so I have to go back in quickly, because then otherwise I have to wait too long. Okay. I think this is pretty good. Okay, go back in quickly. See, maybe I'll be able to do it right here. Let's see. Okay. Try again. Real close to being able to do it, though. Okay, I should have it here. Okay. Oh, man, are you kidding me? Okay, but I can come in. Oh! I could come in. Okay, let me just try coming in from the top. Make sure I don't die like I just did, but this one's funny. Okay, I have this one fully memorized, so it's not that bad. Okay, let me just practice. If I were to come in, what would it be like? It's pretty hard. I think I'd like to just come back in. It's faster. The other one's so darn slow, I'd rather just do this harder thing. Oh, I thought that was going to turn around there. Let me just think. I could get to that checkpoint the long, annoying way, but... did I miss it again? I'm trying to think which one's easier. No, let me just practice that one a little bit more. The quicker way might actually be easier, so... Just go like this. I'm gonna stay to the... I don't know how easy that is. Let me try again. Oh, man. If I can get an easy pattern on the, like, the second portion of this one, that'll make the whole thing a lot easier. 'Cause I don't really want to have to get to that. Okay, see, that's really not that bad. Okay, and then I would just get back there. Okay. Alright, let's try it. Try the whole thing now. This is pretty cool. See, there's checkpoint starvation, but none of it's really that hard. It's just a lot of, like, medium level stuff. I like that style of design. I'd rather have a bunch of medium stuff than one, like, crazy hard thing. I'd much prefer that. I like it this level a lot. This challenge of this one seems really reasonable too. Oh, whoops. I was thinking too much about it. Wasn't focusing. Like the challenge of what I'm doing right now, it's really just a bunch of not that hard stuff in a row. Like once you memorize that one I just did, the one I just memorized, it's not really that big a deal anymore. Like I'm not really worried too much about doing it. And this one's not hard to get back to, so when I screw up, it doesn't hurt me that much. So I have to not underestimate how hard this part is. I keep underestimating this part I'm at now. Okay, this is the only part that gives me trouble. As evidence there. As you can see. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to go. I recovered though. Don't forget how hard this one is. This part seems so easy, you want to take a break, but then you die. Oh, God. See, I wasn't even taking a break. I was trying there, and I still died. This got confused by the bottom row for some reason. Because there's 2 horizontals on the bottom row. So I was trying to avoid the bottom, and in doing so, I died somehow. Oh, I almost died there. Sometimes when you poke out for air, it takes longer than you think. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm alive. Oh, my God. Ah! Holy Lord. Oh, God. Oh, just give me a second here. Oh, God. I took like a bunch of really near deaths there. Oh, my God. See, I'm not really sure where to go here. I'm just going to wing it. Oh, okay. I had to go down, I think. Wait. Not really even totally sure what I did wrong there, but something. Just need a little bit more practice. Okay, I'm going to practice this other one for a bit. Because I'm worried when I come back to it, I'm going to die. So I'm going to try to beat it one more time. Just make sure I can beat this comfortably. This. Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this one. I'm just going to go. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Well, sometimes when I do that initial like dodge in the middle, I forget to keep running for some reason. I'll just try this one again. Maybe I'll just beat it one more time. This other one isn't actually that easy. See, because you need to go like pretty aggressively to have time. That's what makes it difficult. Okay, I'm worried about this other one now. To beat this other one again. You can't just non-stop hold up. You have to slow down for a bit. I think that's what I learned. Wow, this is hard. Because I have to beat that whole other one just to die here. Wow. To have this one like down. Okay, let me just get this one down more. Should be fine here. Okay. Then here you go like this. Just go like that. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about that key anymore. That's the only good thing. Ugh, I forgot to go. Okay, so I'm still a little bit sketchy on getting back. See, there I go from top to bottom. On my way back, in the split second it happens, I forget, do I go top, bottom, or not? Okay, well, yeah, I can just do that again. So now I know I have to go from top, bottom both times. From top to bottom. Okay, I should be able to beat this real soon. Ugh. I still keep going down there out of habit. Wait, what am I doing? Ugh. I'm starting to get tilted. Okay, let me just practice this one again. Okay. Gotta go almost non-stop. And then real fast. Go like almost non-stop. Cut it real tight. Then you stay on the stay in the middle for a little bit, and then you run over, and then okay. This one doesn't feel that bad. From top to bottom, whoops, both times. I know that. As long as I'm in that area near the key. Okay, should be able to get it here, I think. Okay, hopefully I can get it here. From top to bottom. Oh, I went from top to bottom, but I was too late. That was the right idea, I was just too late. So you can tell, you can tell I'm getting tilted because I'm being impatient now. If I don't beat it soon, I'm starting to get exhausted. I would really like to beat it soon. Because if I get too exhausted, then I'll start dying out of exhaustion, and then I'll get tilted, and then I'll be both tilted and exhausted. And then I'll create a vicious cycle. Come on. Should be able to do it right here. I don't see why not. Unless I were to die like that, but I didn't. Okay, should be able to do it. Ah, too late again. Practice this one more time. I feel like almost non-stop. Oh, okay. Let me just beat this one more time. When I get back to here, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to go. I'm not going to sit there and think about it. I feel like it's better to just go. So I'll be like this. Oh, see, I would have died. Okay, it's worth beating this again. That was a really good one. Try to remember what I did there. And you stay in the middle for a bit, and then you cross over right real quick, and then that's that. Okay. It's really not that bad. It is kind of hard, though. It's not like I can consistently easily do it, that's for sure. Should be able to get this any try now. Should probably make this. Yep. Ugh. Ugh. Getting confused. Oh, good. I'm still alive. Oh, not for long, apparently. Oh, God. I'm getting confused again. I don't know why this is so confusing. Oh, I got confused again. What the hell? Because you got to think about, like, multiple things at once, and then you kind of, like, just delay one of them long enough that it kills you. Oh, I almost died there. I'm like thinking about multiple, I don't know why, but I'm going into the water too much there, or going like for breath too much, and that was messing me up. That part I'm not very good at, I will admit. I haven't gotten back once yet. Oh, very close that time. Any try now. That left side does tilt me because it's harder than it looks, or for me it is at least. It's like deceptively hard, and when I die it feels like I'm just choking, but it's like messing with my head. Okay, here it goes. Nice. Oh, God. See, I forgot to run, but I recovered. Okay. Go right away. Okay, now the easy part. No choking. I did it! Oh! Oh my God. Damn. How is that so hard? I'm glad I didn't choke. The first time I beat that area below this one, I didn't choke on this one at all. Oh god, I can't believe I feel like I might have paused and left it paused or something because is it only been an hour and 10 minutes? I thought I was going for longer, but according to this, it looks right. Okay, hopefully I didn't pause and delete a bunch of footage or something. 'Cause I felt like I was playing for longer. Why did it feel so long? It just felt like a long time I was playing for, but it's basically all on this one part, so maybe that's why it felt so long. Ugh. Okay, this level is really good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like that it's checkpoint starvation combined with like a series of stuff. Instead of one hard thing, it's like a series of moderately difficult things. Oh, what am I doing? I keep going for that key. When it's a series of moderately difficult things without checkpoints, that's kind of cool. I feel like I kind of want to get to this checkpoint because I already got that pattern down. So while the muscle memory is still fresh, I might as well get over there. Oh god. But yeah, I think I'll just get over there and then call it a day. I recovered there, that's cool. Pretty pooped after that. See, now I was planning on coding. How am I gonna code after just like using up all that energy? But I should be fine. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, okay, that screwed me up. Okay, you know what? I'll just do it next time. It's harder than it looks. Yeah, anyway. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that one, though. I like the difficulty. That was a perfectly reasonable challenge. All right. Anyway, I'll see you next time. I might, chances are, probably end up doing more level design. And I actually do have some ideas for the last level of very hard mode, but yeah, I might end up taking a break to code, and I might try to finish off very hard mode. But even if I finish it off, I'm gonna go back and redo some levels like 22. So I'm not really finished. But yeah, anyway. Um, anyway, I'm still making decent progress overall, though. All right. Well, see you next time. This is a good level. I'm definitely gonna continue playing this next time. All right. Well.